Apologists will sometimes say that they can know something to be true because God has revealed it to them. Some will also say that since God is infallible and people are not, this is the only reliable way anything can really be known. A problem I see with this is that even if God exists, and even if he reveals things to us, we are still fallible in our ability to correctly distinguish actual revelations from God from beliefs that just really seem to be revelations from God. There are plenty of people who were absolutely convinced that they had knowledge that was bestowed upon them by God who turned out to be simply delusional. The dozens of folks who believe that God told them the exact date the world would end are the first examples that come to mind. The question I have for people who believe they are in possession of revealed truth is, since other people have held false beliefs that they were absolutely convinced were revealed by God, how can you be sure you're not under the same delusion they were? Even if there is a God, and even if he is revealing truth to us, how can we be sure our fallible minds are correctly distinguishing genuine revelations from beliefs we are simply deluded into thinking are genuine revelations? Some apologists will say that they know the revelations they believe they received are genuine because they are consistent with the Bible. But I'm sure there are many people who have held delusional beliefs who were also deluded into thinking they were consistent with the Bible. If they can have such a delusion, why can't you? This is one of the bigger flaws with presuppositionalism. Presuppositionalists think that God solves the problem of human fallibility, but I don't see how this is the case. And those who believe they experience the presence of the Holy Spirit don't seem to be willing to even entertain the possibility that those experiences are purely psychological rather than supernatural. I really don't see how this is rational. William Lane Craig says that if one really experiences revelation from God, then one's beliefs will not be shaken by evidence to the contrary, while delusional beliefs will be compromised by arguments and evidence.
Because this person is just having a psychological experience rather than a genuine experience of God's self-authenticating spirit, that will crack under the weight of the evidence, and he will change his mind. Now, he's, of course, hoping that the same will happen to you, but if you do have a genuine, veridical experience of God, then that shouldn't happen with you, and you may be able to bring that other person to your point of view.
But this doesn't really solve the problem either. How can one distinguish a genuine revelation from a stubborn, unshakable delusion?